One thing I learned about working with vendors as an executive assistant, you always got to read the contract. I know that's pretty basic. Obviously you should read the contract, but make sure you are actually reading the contract for like food and beverage minimums, when your food is due, when you need the amount of numbers, when that's due, when your deposits are due, how much you get back if you have to cancel. You want to look at the contract. You want to look at all of these things. If there's inclement weather, what are their procedures with that? You really want to look at the contract, make sure you know everything. That helps you so that you can create a plan for if something does go wrong. You can create a plan knowing that that is not covered under the contract. I also like to make sure that I'm communicating with the vendor, communicating more than most people probably would. And that, even like little things. If I'm traveling with my boss, I like letting them know that he is like the VIP, to make sure, he's the person, we gotta make sure he's treated well. And then also I have let hotel staff know to not put our rooms right next to each other, because that happened at a recent event that I was at less than a year ago. So now I make sure to email the hotel and say, just can you put a note on our rooms that we should not be roomed right next to each other? Thanks. Another thing is you gotta document everything in writing. I've seen too many times where people will agree to things over the phone. No, you need to get it in writing, especially if it's with a vendor or a partner that you're working with. You have to get it in writing. And again, more communication is better than not enough communication. Another thing, you want to make sure that you're building good relationships with your vendors, especially if they're helping with an event or helping you with travel. You want to make sure that they have a positive experience with you and your company. Obviously, if they mess up, that's a little different, but out of the gate, you want to make sure that you have a good relationship with them.